Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Voilà, bon, je démarre un peu sur les chapeaux de roue, mais bon, c'est pas bien grave. J'espère que vous allez bien. On va commencer à regarder ce live Nintendo Direct. Normalement, ça devrait aller. Hop, pas de souci. Hop, et voilà. Voilà. Donc, j'espère que vous arriverez à temps. Je vais essayer de mettre un truc sur Dojin aussi, tant qu'à faire. Hop, j'ai traîné, j'avoue, j'ai traîné. Je devais lancer plus tôt, mais bon, bah tant pis, hein, c'est les choses qui arrivent. Euh, voilà, hop, copier, hop, coller. Et au direct. Voilà, allez hop, c'est envoyé. Hop. Bon, bien sûr, il faut que je fasse mes retours. Je suis désolé, je fais tout un peu à la dernière minute. Et ce n'est pas bien grave. Et mon téléphone portable est de l'autre côté. Bon, écoutez. Et, hein, je suis actuellement sur ma Xbox. Comme ça, je me suis dit, bon, allez, c'était plus simple. Voilà, donc je vais, pendant que le compte à rebours passe là, donc, faire un petit café parce que. Et je reviens avec mon téléphone portable pour que je puisse bien sûr correctement. Il reste plus que ça fera l'occasion de mettre aussi un petit truc sur ma chaîne. Donc vous voyez, hein, on est je reviens pendant que vous regardez. Et bien voilà, nous arrivons pile. Nous arrivons pile. C'est parfait. Plus que 13 secondes. Hop, d'ailleurs, c'est l'heure aussi de mon.
Peggy 18.
Allez, c'est parti. On aura un truc sur la console, on verra bien. Ça ressemble à Splatoon. C'est du Splatoon, ça. Est-ce qu'il faudrait colorer le monde ? Présentés ici proviennent de la version anglaise du jeu. Le jeu est disponible en français, comme on dit. Donc un jeu d'aventure dans l'univers de Splatoon. Pour moi, c'est ça. Hein. Ouais. Après, ça a l'air d'être des zones en fait. D'accord, donc c'est un pack d'extension pour Splatoon 3. Voilà, bon, et sans doute. Le tour de l'ordre. Ordre et rédemption. Aïe!
皆さん、
皆さん
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。最初にご覧いただいたのはスプラトゥーン3のエキスパンションパス第2弾サイドオーダーの映像です。本作は秩序の塔を舞台にプレイヤーの能力を強化しながら攻略していく内容で、繰り返し何度も遊べる一人用のゲームモードとして開発を進めています。配信時期は2024年の春以降を予定していますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。それではヘッドラインをご覧ください。
The toys are back in town.
Ah oui, oui, j'en avais vu ça, c'était un truc
Donkey Kong,
Mario versus Donkey Kong
Mario.
en fait.
The rivalry that heated up on Game Boy Advance reignites on Nintendo Switch. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down.
Sorte de puzzle game quoi, si j'ai bien compris quoi.
In each stage, contraptions
C'était
and
déjà un
other
jeu qui avait
challenges await.
existé, mais je sais plus sur quelle plateforme.
Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that. Observe and
Ouais, il est joli.
act to collect
Le jeu est
mini
cool.
Marios,
Ça a l'air d'être cool.
clear stages, and
Après,
face Donkey
je
Kong
mettrais peut-être
head
pas
on.
50 balles dans un jeu comme ça quoi.
In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February
Je
16th.
sais
Pre-orders
pas
begin
à
on
combien
Nintendo
il
eShop
sera,
shortly after this
mais je
presentation.
compte pas mettre une tonne dedans, faut bien être clair. Hein.
Save the prince and the world.
Bon, celui-là on l'a déjà vu.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure
Autant j'aime
gameplay.
bien Prince of Persia,
Dash
autant
through
celui-là
breathtaking
m'attire pas
environments
plus
in a
que ça, j'avoue.
mythological,
Il est joli, hein.
Persian-inspired world.
On revient un
But
petit
don't
peu aux
linger too
sources,
long if you hope to survive.
mais
Harness sword
j'ai
and
pas
bow
l'impression
techniques,
que ce soit,
as well as time
cool.
powers
Ah,
to
c'est
best
cool, si,
these
mais
hostile
pas
lands.
ça le bon terme, c'est
As your journey
un truc,
progresses,
quoi.
Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way.
Ah, il est
Get
beau, hein.
ready to save
Ouais, il
the
est beau, hein.
prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Calf. When Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown launches on Nintendo Switch January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also
de bagnole,
upgrade your
quoi.
vehicle and
Mais
style it
version,
to fit your
plus cartoon,
high-octane
quoi.
needs. Itching for more racing
Ouais.
action?
Moi,
Up
ça
to 4
m'attire pas plus que
speedsters
ça,
can put the
personnellement.
pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle
Après, ça a
in
l'air très
Horizon
arcade.
Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Ouais.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
À voir, mais même si j'adore la
Mario's
licence,
first
ça me donne pas
RPG
trop
adventure
envie.
returns. Super Mario RPG is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to
Sachant que
increase
c'est
damage dealt or decrease damage
remaster, quoi.
received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
Pas un nouveau jeu. Hein. Semble pas.
Every
Hein.
successful
Je
action
me souviens bien, c'est
command
pas
will
nouveau
fill
jeu.
this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Ouais, ils auraient rajouté quelques trucs, quoi.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Ouais.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game
Another
Another
Code,
Code,
Mémoire
Two
Boue,
Memories
initialement sorti
returns
sur
on
Nintendo
Nintendo
DS et son
Switch.
retour sur Nintendo Switch.
One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Alors par contre là rien n'a dit que... Ouais. Y a pas de raison qu'il... Là par contre c'est quelque chose qui m'intéresse beaucoup plus pour le coup.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy.
En vrai celui-là
What
m'intéresse un peu
truths
plus.
await Ashley in this place?
J'ai
No
pas
matter
joué
how
sur
hard I try,
DS.
I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, the sequel to the original game, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
任天堂 DS と Wii で発売した2つのアナザーコードがグラフィックはもちろん全てを一新してアナザーコードリコレクションとして任天堂スイッチに登場します。
Ça peut être intéressant.
発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Mon
One
Princess
day,
Peach.
a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage. Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
On va avoir le
The
roi des
ribbon
fleurs.
alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
En vrai, pourquoi pas, hein. Ça paraît con, mais déjà la queue,
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming,
là,
she
c'est pas
can
mal,
use
moi, j'aime bien.
fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
le truc avec les...
Can Peach save this performance and its performers? There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it. Desserts have been
Donc
snatched
il va y
from
avoir
this
plusieurs
sweets
styles de
festival.
gameplay.
Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a
Des petits
sugar
jeux.
crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends. Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach Showtime makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
ご覧いただいたのは変身によって遊びも変化するプリンセスピーチショータイムです。映像で紹介した変身以外にもまだあるようなのでお楽しみに。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
A new saga begins. A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets.
Pas très fan graphiquement.
A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Ouais, je sais pas. En vrai, je sais pas.
The Legendary Raider returns. The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with
Wow,
upgraded
super.
visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As the
Oh mon
fearless
dieu, le 1 était
archaeologist,
bien et le
Lara
reste, non.
Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes
Ils
and
auraient pu
even
faire un
deadlier
effort quand
legends.
même.
Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries
Oh.
and mythologies.
Ouais, ok, c'est un peu
Along the
pourri,
way,
mais...
you'll solve puzzles
La
to
console est
uncover
quand même capable
treasures
de
of the
plus,
ancient
quoi.
world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3
Pour moi,
remastered
la
starring Lara
remasterisation, elle est
Croft
pas fou
launches
en
on
vrai, hein.
Nintendo Switch.
C'est plus beau,
February
oui, c'est
14th.
sûr, mais
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
peut
eShop
mieux, on
shortly
peut
after
beaucoup
this
mieux en fait.
presentation. This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Détective quelque chose.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim
On prend le truc du
interviews
film, quoi.
people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan.
Je pense qu'à donner le premier,
And-
donc...
Peer through walls with Luxray.
Pas trop.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo
returns.
Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot. Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game Trombone
Le jeu
Champ.
qui me tente tellement pas.
Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you.
Oh mon dieu.
You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch
Oh, la
shortly
vache.
after this presentation.
Oh, ça a l'air nul.
Battle your way to victory in these
Pour
Nintendo
l'instant, c'est
Switch
pas
games.
foufou, hein.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow,
Ouais.
or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
Ok, je testerai
Lead your
peut-être.
mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open
Ah,
world tactical
Wartail.
RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious
Après,
figures.
Wartail,
Before
c'est
battle,
trop vieux en
equip your
système.
mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory
C'est un Diablo-like,
and
hein,
live to
tout
see
simplement.
another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a
Mais
troop
en-
and journey together across this vast world.
En-
War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Run and gun in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons,
On joue sur le fort d'une
Enemies.
vieille liste.
powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
Pour l'instant, je le trouve pas
Contra,
extraordinaire.
Operation
Je vais vous dire
Galuga
honnêtement,
storms
je ne
onto
trouve pas
Nintendo Switch
extraordinaire.
early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to
Ah, c'est pareil, c'est pas
purify
mon genre de
evil.
jeu.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will,
C'est
Mother.
joli par contre.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Ouais.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available
plaira à
March 8th,
certains, mais
2024.
pas On avait déjà vu le Mario ludique un peu.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem.
On est à la chasse aux fantômes.
No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research
En
lab,
vrai, celui-là, pourquoi pas? En vrai, celui-là me tente très bien.
a broken down
peux
clock
faire,
factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice
pas.
and snow, and even more places.
Mais bon, pour l'instant, rien.
These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD
fun.
creeps
Ça
onto
peut
Nintendo
être
Switch
fun.
next summer.
いかがでしたか？ここで皆さんに2つのお知らせがあります。1つ目ですが、こちらの映像をご覧ください。大きなハテナブロックが見えてきましたが、実はこのハテナブロック、現在京都府宇治市に建設中の任天堂資料館の屋上に描かれているものなんです。この資料館の正式名称は任天堂ミュージアムに決まりました。
Ah. Et donc, ce sera à Kyoto.
任天堂ミュージアムはその名の通り、今までに発売されたさまざまな任天堂製品を展示する施設になりますが、現在2023年度の完成を目指して建設を進めています。オープンの時期など詳細については改めてお知らせしますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。2つ目はアミーボに関するお知らせです。ゼルダとガノンドルフの発売日が11月3日に決定しました。そしてゼノブレイド3のノアと
Je sais pas si
リ
je
オ
les
は
prendrai en vrai.
2体1組のセットで2024年1月19日に発売します。
Je sais pas si je les prendrai, ceux-là.
さらに新たなアミーボとして大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズスペシャルから 空の発売が決定しました。これによってスマブラスペシャルの全ファイターがアミーボに勢ぞろいします。発売は2024年を予定していますのでお楽しみに。以上お知らせでした。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Ah, le F0. Secret de Polichinelle, hein, de toute manière.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale. F-Zero 99. Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out. You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path
Par
called
contre,
the
aucune évolution
Skyway.
graphique, quoi.
It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for
Là, je
your
trouve que
machine.
c'est vraiment limite. La seule innovation, en vrai, à part la voix céleste,
99 players, one winner.
Quand je
It's
vois
time to
99.
race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch online members shortly after this presentation.
30年以上の時を経て F0 がバトルロイヤルになって蘇ります。任天堂スイッチオンラインに加入していると購入できるこのスーパーファミコンのコントローラーにももちろん対応しています。ぜひ1位を目指して挑戦してみてください。それではヘッドラインをご覧ください。
One little hero, one humongous problem. Welcome to Bandle City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Bandle City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Bandle City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches first on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Ah, ça peut être
Pre-orders
sympatoche,
begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Let's move into
On est
Formation.
parti, fatalement.
Un voyage avec ces rigolos, tu parles d'un gros lot. On y est arrivé!
Bienvenue, chers voyageurs!
This tropical resort contains tons of microgames that'll get your body moving. In each microgame, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand mark.
The microgames will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing.
Ah, c'est
With
vraiment
over
pour les gens qui
200
aiment les
lightning
minigames,
fast
hein.
micro
Les gens qui
games
aiment les
and
minigames,
multiplayer
ouais.
modes aplenty. Everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on Nintendo Switch November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager, Sane, an officer from the Empire, and Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
Tellement pas pour moi.
Get back into the groove.
Oh, mais...
In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in Conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online.
Moi, je trouve que F0,
Or
il y a
create and share
vraiment
your
un
own
côté
cutscenes and campaigns.
peignant, en fait.
War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. The final wave is racing in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From Mario Kart Wii, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From Mario Kart Double Dash, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong. And from Mario Kart Tour, Pauline. And also, Peachette. Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass drives onto
Ce sera le
Nintendo
moment de
Switch
faire un
this
live,
winter.
je pense qu'on
This DLC
recevra.
can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can also enjoy it at no additional cost. Plus, a physical version of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, bundled with some extra goodies, is racing into stores October 6th.
Ouais, bah, j'ai déjà en démat, je vais pas le racheter.
Something new is among us.
Chose de nouveau dans Among Us. Ça m'intéresse. D'accord, une nouvelle carte. Ça va être cool, ça.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
いかがでしたか？ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうございます。さまざまなタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、9月以降に任天堂から発売するタイトルをまとめたダイジェスト映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
Donc, grosso modo, il résume quoi.
これから発売するタイトルをお楽しみに。次が最後の映像となります。
Alors,
ご覧くだ
est-ce
さい。
que c'est enfin la console? Je pense pas en vrai. Mario Paper? Les Mario Paper, moi je les aime bien. Il y a vraiment un côté RPG dans le truc. Là, leur grosse annonce. Ok. Ouais. Ok.
ゲームキューブで発売したペーパーマリオ RPG がグラフィックを新たに登場します。当時遊ばれた方はもちろん、まだプレイしていない方もマリオたちとペラペラな世界を冒険してみてはいかがでしょうか。
En fait, beaucoup de
今回の
retours.
任天
Pas
堂ダイ
grand
レクトは
chose
以上となります。
de nouveau
ご
au
視聴
final
ありがとう
réellement.
ございました。
Et surtout des choses qu'on avait déjà vues. Donc, pas fou. Ouais. Pas fou. Bref. Bon, écoutez. On se retrouve tout à l'heure à 21h pour la suite de Starfield. Vous allez voir, j'ai un beau vaisseau. Pour ceux qui sont sur YouTube, parce que la vidéo va être disponible sur ma chaîne YouTube, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à partager, etc. Surtout à me rejoindre sur Twitch, puisque c'est là où je suis le plus présent. Des bisous. Prenez soin de vous. Et puis pour ceux qui seront là tout à l'heure avec le live. À tout à l'heure. Salut!